What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Roundtable Sports. This is your Sunday night recap all around the NFL. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit that like button on your way in the building and let your friends and family members know about the channel as well. All right. All right, let's get right into it with the Sunday night recap. But right before we do, this stream is being powered by BetUS. Receive a 150% sign up bonus on your first deposit using code YouTube150. All right. Once again, that is YouTube 150. Take advantage of that. The odds for tomorrow's two games are still up. The Tennessee Titans versus the Miami Dolphins. Tennessee +2, Miami -2 on the point spread. Money line, obviously, the Dolphins to win the game. Seattle +4, and Detroit is -4 on the point spread. And again, the money line, Detroit is the favorite to win the game. Who do you think is going to win? Take an opportunity to go to BetUS and place your bets if you're looking for a sports book. Make sure that you gamble responsibly, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any issues with that, there are resources on the site as well that can definitely help you out. All right. All right, let's get into it. The recap for Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and bring all the games up, and we're going to briefly go through each and every one of them. All right, the NFL was a wild game. I mean, it was just a crazy day. I'll put it like that, all right? Everything wasn't what it was. You know, a lot of division rivals, a lot of battles back and forth today. A lot of these games were really close, coming down to the wire. Starting out with the Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons on a game-winning drive versus the Saints, where they were able to kick the game-winning field goal. This one went back and forth. You know, Derek Carr turned the ball over early in the game, and that really hurt the team. Now both teams sit at 2-2. Atlanta advances. Kirk Cousins and the Falcons are heating up. Then you had the Rams and the Bears. This one was a shocker. The Bears needed this, and they got it. The Rams are just dealing with too many injuries, ladies and gentlemen. They can't overcome them right now. I know they shocked a lot of people last week, but good win for the Bears, all right? They finally get a W that's greatly needed, 24-18. Going over to the game of the day, the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. This game was a blowout for the most part until Green Bay made a fourth quarter run. They put up 22 points in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, to come all the way back, but it just wasn't enough. The Vikings just playing great defense and offense in all facets of the game. Not a good second half, but they survived. Then you go to the Steelers and Colts. This one shocked everybody. The Colts get out. Anthony Richardson exits the game with the hip injury, and there goes Joe Flacco coming in, throwing the ball all over the field to add 10 points in the fourth quarter to hold off the Steelers, who were making a comeback but just couldn't get it done. Then the Broncos Jets, the shocker of the day. Jets being the favorite, but they lose 10-9. What a field goal game by the Jets, and the Broncos with a touchdown early in the third quarter, and then they kick the game-winning field goal. Then you have the Philadelphia Eagles, ladies and gentlemen, just getting blown out by the Bucs. Shout out to Baker Mayfield, really having a day. 347 yards and 2 touchdowns and just going absolutely off. The Eagles got some work to do. Fangio and that defense got cooked. Then you look at the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Man, the Panthers been playing a lot better football, but it wasn't enough against the Bengals. The Bengals said there is no way we are going 0-4. They get their first win at 1-3. They've been losing some tough games, but hey, they are on the map now. Moving along to the Texans Jag, division rival, in-game rival. This one wasn't supposed to be easy because it's a divisional game. But the Jags, one of the only 0-4 team, man, they might be the only 0-4 team. I don't have to double check that. And you know what? I'm going to check now, because that is going to be a terrible look if they are. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the Jaguars are the only 0-4 team right Now, well, the Titans could go on for tomorrow playing the Dolphins. All right, but the Jags, Texans, hard fought battle. The Texans edge it out at the end with a touchdown. CJ Stroud, 345 yards and 2 touchdowns, led the way. What a phenomenal day from him. 75% completion. 3-1 Texans are rolling. Jags in trouble. Then the Commanders, Cardinals. Man, if you're not on that Commander train right now, you are tripping. You have to get on that train. The Commanders train is left the station, and it is not stopping, and it is picking up speed fast. They blow out the Arizona Cardinals. No answer for Washington's defense. Jaden Daniels playing some of the most efficient football in the entire NFL. Shout out to Washington, first place in the NFC East. Then the 49ers, Patriots. This game was never really close, but close at the same time. It's hard to explain. But the 49ers get a much-needed win against the New England Patriots. Good win for the 49ers, taking care of business, defensively shutting the Patriots down for the most part, blowing them out. Then the Raiders, Browns. Man, the Raiders have been on fire, taking care of business. Second quarter, third quarter, putting up 10 points each to get 20. And the Browns, they just got issues galore. Deshaun Watson came to play today, threw a lot of nice passes, but the team wasn't there to help him. Amari Cooper dropping several passes. This team leads the league in drop passes, ladies and gentlemen, and the Browns are just struggling to find victories. They're going to have to figure something out soon. Then the Chiefs and Chargers. This game was tight the entire game. All right. The Chargers were leading 10-0, and the Chiefs dug themselves out of that hole to find a victory 17-10 after the first quarter. The Chargers never scored again. Mahomes and company doing what they do best. They are undefeated, winning games regardless of injury issues. Then just now tonight, Baltimore Ravens versus the Buffalo Bills. What a blowout. They dominated the Buffalo Bills. It was almost embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Bills, many thought was the best team in the league at this point, but I bet you they've changed their tune now. Derrick Henry, 24 carries, 199 yards, 2 all-purpose touchdowns. Just an absolute tear of a day. Lamar Jackson efficient, making plays. Good job by Baltimore getting themselves to 500. Look for them to coast moving forward. As you know, on Thursday Night Football, Cowboys beat the Giants. That was a pretty good game as well. But tomorrow night, you got the Dolphins versus the Titans, Seahawks versus the Lions. We'll recap those as well when it comes up. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. That is your Sunday recap for Week 4. Again, this stream is being powered by BetUS. Receive a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit using code YouTube150. All right. Once again, that is YouTube150. Take advantage of it. Supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel. And don't forget, after that first deposit, your next 2 deposits will be at 125%. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Make sure you subscribe. Love you. We're out.